Hi, this is Chad Clark from Cliff Keen Athletic. I hope you're doing well and you're staying healthy no matter where you are. We've been through some trying times here over the past 6 to 8 weeks, that's for sure. Um, Depending on which state you're in, perhaps you've already started the whole process of reopening the economy. I'm sitting here today recording this on May 1st, and I'm sitting here in Michigan. And, Michigan's been one of those states that was, hardest hit by the coronavirus. And so we're still under a stay-at-home order through May 15th. However, some businesses have already started the process of reopening. It happens to be a nice day here for once, and landscapers and the like have started the process of going back to work. People are starting to talk about, recreating and summer leagues and things like that. So I have no doubt, and I sincerely hope that our economy is going to rebound here very, very quickly, and the sporting goods business is going to pick up right where we left off. At Cliff Keen, our main emphasis happens to be in the sport of amateur wrestling. So our season was kind of winding down as this coronavirus crisis hit. So our main focus has been preparing for fall and next season. We've been talking to a lot of dealers and retail partners who have already started that planning process as well, planning for next season. So with the NSGA reaching out to us and asking us to give a few tips and some things that dealers and retailers can do to prepare for the reopening of the economy, I guess I would start with number one, just being proactive. Remain relevant to your coaches and your athletic directors that you deal with. That way, when they're ready to place their orders for next season, that they know who the person they can call and turn to will be, and you'll be ready for them. So stay involved, stay proactive and relevant there. Just check in with them. I think that's really important. Secondly, you can utilize our art team. I'm very proud to say that we've had a small team of artists that have been working from home throughout this whole process. They've done a tremendous job staying caught up, and we've had a lot of dealers, teeing things up nicely for fall, leaning on our art department to, get mock-up staged and get them ready for when coaches are ready to order. Also utilizing our uniform builder in that process. We have a great online tool at your disposal with our uniform builder at cliffkeen.com. Dealers can go on there, build 2, 3, 4 different designs, save them in their locker, and then email them to coaches or athletic directors so that the designs are approved, and when they're ready to order, they're ready to go. We've heard from a lot of dealers that they're working with coaches around the country that have budget left over from last year to spend. So, right now it's a pretty critical time for them to, be able to utilize, those budget dollars at hand and place their orders for next season. Third, I would tell you to, try to sell up into package deals and bundles. Packages and bundles have been, popular in team sports for several years now. We're no exception at Cliff Keen. We do a lot of them. We put together a package flyer, for example, that I'll share with you here. I'll share my screen if I can. It's called the Total Package, and it shows, an example of a school, Billings Skyview in this case, in their colors, a couple of different looks for uniforms and warm-up tops, even a sublimated backpack and a headgear wrap. So, these are things that, you can have in place and ready to go for your dealers so that you can help them sell up and increase the size of your orders. I would also tell you to utilize technology, and I mentioned our uniform builder earlier. That's a great tool at your disposal. I'm coming to you today through Zoom. I'm sure a lot of you have gotten very familiar with Zoom or GoToMeeting over the past several weeks. So, that's something that's at your disposal as well. One neat idea I heard about was using Zoom to schedule a virtual happy hour type thing. So We had a dealer out on the West Coast who had a group of wrestling coaches and scheduled a Zoom virtual happy hour with them. Not to sell them anything, but just to check in. That goes back to that first point I mentioned about being proactive and remaining relevant. These are things that you can do to use technology that's a hand for you to help you with that sales process, so that when the economy does reopen, depending on where you are, again, things are teed up and ready to go with your coaches. Capitalize on early order programs as well. We have, early order programs in place at Cliff Keen for next season. So if that's something that interests you, by all means, you can contact me, and I'll share my contact info with you here in a minute. Contact me, and we can put something together there for you. That's not a problem. Here's our uniform builder online. Just want to show you an example of that, how you can go in and customize, colors with, body, stripes, neck and arm trim. You can build a variety of different uniforms here for your coaches, save them to your locker, and then you can email them, to your coaches from there. And then I'll share my contact info here with you. Chad@cliffkeen.com is my email. There's our 800 number also. Cliffkeen.com, as I mentioned before, is our website. When it comes to credit and cash flow and these sorts of things, it's all of our concerns. We've all been hit by some challenging times here within this coronavirus crisis, and unfortunately, vendors are no exception. But we've always taken a lot of pride at Cliff Keen in working very closely with our vendor partners, and we work with every account that we can based on their credit strength, and we take pride in being flexible. So again, you have my contact info if that's something that you'd like to reach out to me to discuss. I'm always available for that as well. So in closing, I just want to thank you. If you made it this long in the video, appreciate you watching. Thank you to the NSGA for the opportunity to talk to you today. I wish everybody well, and I hope you stay healthy. And I have no doubt that our economy is going to rebound nicely. And sporting goods business, we're a very resilient group. So I have a lot of faith that we're going to all come out of this just fine. So you just got to work hard and stay active and stay involved. So have a great day. Thank you.